Welcome to Stronghold Crusader 2, my liege, as the main narrator would say. But here we are with the latest reiteration of the Stronghold series, so Stronghold Crusader 2. So Stronghold Crusader came out, about 10 or so years ago. Now I remember it was one of the games that I played so much in my childhood, so I'm very much looking forward to this. I'm not going to be playing the campaign in this Let's Play. I'll do a couple of Let's Plays, I think, of this game, though. But what we're going to be doing is exploring all the new features in the game, in the Sandbox mode. So we'll be able to have everything pretty much right off the bat. Obviously, you have to unlock things as you progress through the game and all, but it'll be pretty easy to do all that. Ooh, actually, I didn't even know that button would load us the map. But anyways, here we go then. Let's set it off.
Sire. The desert awaits you.
Desert
Place
does
your
await
stockpile,
us.
my lord.
Alright, so I actually do like the voiceover. The voiceover is pretty cool because it's the same guy from the last couple of games. So that's that. I am also playing the game on the highest graphical settings, if anyone is wondering. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and have a closer look at all of this. Now, as you might remember, if you're a fan of the Stronghold series, the original, or at least the last Stronghold game that came out was an abysmal failure off launch. Thankfully, the Firefly Studios actually did make a lot of patches actually for the game, and they made it very, very playable, and actually it was very fun after like a good couple of months of the game being released. But unfortunately, I think the critical mass of people stopped playing the game then. So before that. So anyways, we can't actually place any farms in the desert as you'd probably expect. So we need to place it on this grassland over here. So we'll do that. Place the granary over here so we can actually place some nice resources over here. What is this? Free build control panel. Alright. So we can pretty much cheat our way. Okay, we can get random events to happen. That's also pretty cool. Alright. Now, we'll have a closer look at all of this a little bit later on. Firstly, we need to lay out foundations, so we'll get around to doing that. Okay, we're already starting to build these villages. This is my liege. You actually need to destroy this to kill everyone, to win, don't you? Okay, we can set him to some, I guess, aggressive default mode and defensive mode, I think, is what that all is. But we're not going to be fighting against anyone. We're just having a bit of fun here at the moment. Stephen Ward, waiting for a job. Alright, let's go give these poor suckers some jobs. So, now, as you can see,
Farms must be placed on grassland, sire.
Farms must be placed on grasslands. So, let's go place the apple orchards. Probably right among the river. We'll create a couple of them. Create a couple apple orchards. Now, the production, as you'd probably expect in a game like this, it's multi-tiered, so you have to build, say, a wheat farm, and then you put the wheat into the mill, and then you can, from the ground, wheat turns into flour, and from the flour you can create bread. So there's a couple of tiers as well in the production, which is actually pretty good because there's a bit more to the game. Now, we're going to get these couple of villagers to go ahead and plant some apple trees in their orchards. We've got camels over here, which would be nice if we'd actually be able to actually use them. Although, no, it doesn't seem like we are. We still have oxes. So from what I can see immediately from the game, they haven't really added too much in terms of production from the last game, which is a bit unfortunate. But we'll have to wait and see. I think this game is much more focused on the military side of things. So, yeah, we'll have a look at the military side of things. Although, to me, military isn't really my forte. Actually, oh, this is nice. Arsenal Robert. Okay. And out come the trees. Take a little while for them to grow out and all. We'll also have to build some housing as well. A hovel. We've got markets, inns, chandlers, workshops, churches, apothecaries for diseases and all. And we've got a water pot. That's new. Let's have a well. And military buildings. It seems like there's a bit more military buildings. Like a pole turner's workshop for pikemen, I guess. Got siege camps. A lot more happening over there. We've got, alright, and also, you pretty much build epic castles in this game. Like, there's a lot more castles that you end up building. Well, that you can build anyway in this game. So, let's get cracking then. Enough of me blabbering on. Let's build these hovels. Does it work? Yes, it works the same way as the previous Stronghold games. So the amount of space you have depends on the distance you place it away from your castle. So, alright, we want to get 8 housing space, which is the most. There's a way that you can place them that guarantees you the most housing space. We'll build 3 because we've got pretty much unlimited resources, don't we? Well, we can if we want. Okay, this is how much stuff we've got over here. So I've got to make sure we don't overspend as well, because that would be a problem. So, alright, let's go back with industry buildings. We need a wood camp or 2. I'm not sure if we plant trees or if they cut this stuff down. I think they'd cut the trees down. Although, in this game, it doesn't seem like there's that much foliage around. Obviously, we're in the desert and all. Alright, we got one guy here. There's a way that I remember they could also increase production as well. Send more people in there or something. Couple of weird water textures or graphical issues happening there, but other than that though, the game's looking very, very nice. You can zoom all the way in. Textures look really good. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with that. Alright, so there's happiness as well.
Sentiment is warm towards you,
Alright,
my liege.
this is how we do it. Okay, so we can increase our tax rate so we can get a bit more gold, although I'm not really all that bothered by gold, especially because we can cheat our way to it. Our ale rates, our religion, and our housing. Okay, we're still pumping people out though. Alright, so we can increase the ration rate. Okay, and also the amount of food, or the variety of food also seems to be a factor in the game as well. Alright, we need to slow that down though. We're not creating enough food yet. Well, at least not that much food. So, let's keep on giving these people jobs. See what's going to happen over here. Anyone doing anything? It seems like a guy was cutting. Alright, he's moving his stuff here. Okay. I see how that works. So I think maybe build a couple more wood camps, actually. I'm certain there's a way that we can give or put more people there, but I guess not. Not at the moment. Alright, another thing that I'd love to build are things to threaten people with. What does this do? Oh, okay.
Our food stocks are dwindling, my liege.
That's not good. We definitely need more food there. Let's get on top of that then. First off, build a pig farm. So you can't place any of these farms.
Farms must be placed on grassland, sire.
Okay. This is good enough for me. Hopefully that'll be good enough for our people as well, as they're all circling around here. I like their clothes. Very medieval. Or very, yes, African as well. Oh, we've got a jester as well. Reg Thornley. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are named after Eric Tannehill. I'm pretty sure that's the media manager for Stronghold, so that's pretty cool. It seems like these guys are the guys that made the game. Okay. The jester was also making a bit of noise. So, now that we've got a bit of food going on, we're cutting down some trees as well. It doesn't seem like they plant trees though. So it seems like trees are going to be a very finite resource. So, definitely don't need any more housing. Let's go back to industry buildings. And let's see. Where is the stone over here? There's no way we can zoom out over here. No, that is iron, right? Over here. Where do I see stone? Don't tell me this map doesn't have any. There's a lot of iron happening. Oh, wow. Hello, bridge. Okay. That was rather unexpected. Here we go. We've got stone over here. So, let's place that there. And we'll also build a quarry. Okay. It's going to take that guy, the poor sucker that's going to be working here forever to get there. Although, it should be more than a few. Here we go. There's 2 people coming in. Alright, I would have thought there would be a little bit more, but alas, there's not. Now, from what I remember, there was a way that we can scare people
Our
into
food stocks
working
are dwindling, my liege.
better for us. We definitely need to get on top of that, though. Only 1 day supply.
Be nice to have an inn about these parts.
Sure would be. Sure would be. It's actually pretty cool that you can access all of this from the castle. That's definitely different. There's also a pretty big multiplayer aspect to the game as well. Alright, so let's keep on building then, shall we? We'll go with... let's see. Go with the hops farm, and we'll start building a couple more of our production buildings. So
Can't place that there, my lord.
alright, I guess it was too close to the riverbank. Okay, get a couple of these hops farms. Why can you not place that there? Alright, there we go. 4 hops farms. Should be more than enough. Yeah, actually we've pretty much run out of wood, so these guys better keep on working hard. All these camels called Thirsty. Sure. Camel called Thirsty. Very creative. Another one called Cammy there as well. Alright. So, we're bringing the wood. So that means we'll be able to build a little bit more buildings. To be honest, I don't actually need stone or iron because that's more for defensive buildings. So, we don't really need that. Kind of sucks that our castle was pre-placed right in the middle of the desert. So, there's not much that you can really do there. But, as we build on, I guess this whole area will be much, much larger. Alright, with that as well, we want to start up a wheat farm or two. I'll place that, so let's see. The granary's over here, so we'll place it over here. Right, we can only build one, because we don't have enough wood, which is not good. These people better be working hard. Now, with all this gold that we are making through taxes, because the amount of people you have, increase the amount of tax you obviously get. Unless you want to lower your tax, which would be crazy. Let's get normal taxes, which means that we start getting less people, so we'll keep it at 1. What we can do though is buy a lot more wood. Okay. And you can pretty much get any amount of resources that you want, because you can also get a quick 500 gold if you so choose as well. We'll turn on the random events in a little bit. Let's see what other options there are in the main menu. We can surrender, quit to the title screen, pretty much what you'd expect. Stock standard type of stuff. Ultra graphics as well. Anyone was wondering? Oh, I don't have vertical sync on, but it shouldn't be that bad with screen tearing or anything, hopefully. I'm pretty sure that's what vertical sync is all about. I always have my max settings on though, because I like my eye candy in games. Alright, so now that we've got the hops farms, that means we have to build a brewery. We'll build 2 of them. Okay.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
Very nice. That's what we like to hear. So we've got the brewery, and that means we'll have to build an inn. So the people can get drunk at the inn. Also, I think a little bit of alcohol goes to the church. Or no, that's just candles, isn't it? Yeah, I must say, this game is very, very similar to the previous Stronghold. It's pretty much in a different setting. I think where it really shines through, though, is the military campaign, which we'll have a closer look at, though, as well. Alright, so, in the meantime, just wait until one of our guys brings a little bit more wood, or, really, I don't really want to wait. We can repair buildings as well. Okay, that's nice. Alright, so I won't start building my castle just yet. But we definitely want to build something nice and epic. That way we can bring a bit of challenges in. It would be nice if we could change the time of day, though. Anyways, we definitely need a little bit more food too, so go back to the food buildings and build a dairy farm up over. I'll build it here. Alright, 3's going to be more than enough. Alright, definitely need to slow down on the amount of people that we getting. So no more houses at the moment. Let's see, what of our resources do we need? We've got a lot of hops, got a little bit of wheat. So next up, I need to build our mill. That takes up a lot of wood, so that means let's go buy some. So let's buy a lot of wood. Alright, now before my fingers hurt from clicking so much, let's go ahead and build that mill or two, which I intend to do. Let's see, where should we build it? A little bit closer to the granary.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Location is blocked. What is over there? Is it? This can't be because of the tree. Oh, it is because of the trees. Oh, okay. Alright. Guess you learn something new every day. Now let's go place...
Can't place that there, my
couple
lord.
more wheat farms. There we go. Alright. That should be enough for one mill. That way, we'll have to also build a bakery as well, so people can get some fresh bread. That way, they'll have a lot more variety too, so that way, they'll stop complaining. Oh, that is the ideal, at least. So, I think, yeah, let's go build a bakery, and we'll build the bakery. Build a bakery over here. Because it doesn't need to be on grassland. I'll build two, but... Alright, we'll have two then. But you definitely don't need to build, like, buildings that don't need to be on grass. You don't need to build them there. I'd recommend building on the sand, because this is actually very fertile land that you want to make the most of. A lot of space for our castle, though. You can probably expand a lot. Now, I'd be really interested to see what these poor suckers are up to. Oh, these poor suckers. Let's see if we can see our ox. Interesting that these flames are on. They are. Where could our ox possibly be? Oh, here he is. Working that hard. Those hard yards. A bit of graphical issues there, but a bit of cacti as well. Alright. Now, what else do we want to get on top of? Let's see. Can't really get too many things just yet. I think what would go another long way is just keep building those wood camps. Here we go.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
That's what we like to hear. That is definitely what we like to hear. So,
No taxes, that's nice.
we can lower taxes to make our people happier, which ends up making them much more productive. Pretty much like you'd expect. We're making it more than enough food, it seems like. So that's good. Now, I want to figure out how we can scare the people.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Okay. So that's that. There must be a way that you can...
Granary stocks are growing, sire.
Okay, that's also what I like to hear. But there must be a way that we can build things to scare people. Military buildings, town buildings, castle defenses, a war dog cage. I'm tempted just to build that just to see what will happen. Castle walls, jeez. Let's see. Wow, these things are massive. Got a gatehouse as well. Yeah, you can build something very, very intimidating over here. Other town buildings. We've got the apothecary, which we don't need. Markets. Okay, so that way with the market, you're able to exchange goods for different ones. Okay, we've got the inn. Actually, something that I need to build because our hops and our ale stores are a little bit too large at the moment. Alright, we also have the good old encyclopedia, or the manual, in-game manual that is. Alright, I wish more game companies started making game manuals like on Android and the iOS, so when you're sitting on the throne, literally speaking, you can read about the game. I remember back in the day when I was a little kid, games used to come out with massive game manuals, but unfortunately, I guess they've gone all green on us, and now they don't even give us any manuals. Thankfully, this game actually does include one, though. So, let's see. We've got rival lords. Oh, right. So, I guess you play against these guys. The wolf. That's like the main guy, isn't he? Yes, his overwhelming strength defensively and aggressively and economically, it makes him the most powerful character you'll encounter in Stronghold 2 Crusader, or Stronghold Crusader 2. Alright. The Sultana. Yeah. It seems like there's no more places where you can torture people with. Which is unfortunate, because I'm just that kind of person that would like to torture my citizens. But alas, they must have taken that out of the game. Unless I'm really missing something, but... which actually isn't all that strange for me. Alright, pitch rigs. Now, let's see if there is any oil over here. Along the riverside. Not really. That's really cool, though. The ox coming across the bridge. Very smart ox as well. Knows exactly where it's going. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there is any pitch over here. Or any oil for us to make use of.
Pitch rig must be built on oil in the marsh.
Yeah, it's not happening. Not happening. That's alright, though. Actually, that's just an income source as well, isn't it, pitch? I'm pretty sure, so... not the end of the world if we don't have it. So, now we should have... yeah, a fair amount of wood. Let's go ahead and go into... where was it? Go to the inn. Alright. Where should we place the inn? We'll place the inn. Okay, like that. I wanted to place it facing our people, but that'll do. Alright. Got one guy, the barman. Chilling out. Okay, now it's cleaning. Alright. We're starting to run out of people. We've only got 5 idle peasants at the moment, so gonna make the most out of them. This guy's not doing a thing. What we probably should do is build a little bit more wheat. Okay, so we'll be able to mill a little bit more flour. I think the distance is a little bit too far for the stockpile, but maybe we should have placed it a little bit closer. Placed it a little bit closer, but it'll do. I guess the granary is
stocks are growing, sire.
Where we needed it to be in the center, and that's fairly centralized. So that's all good with us. So let's keep on building those wheat farms. If we can squeeze them in.
Wood needed, your lordship.
I was going to say, why can't we build it? Wood needed, my lordship. Thank you, sire. There's a jester, Reg Thornley. Getting driven over by the ox. Alright, so I think this is a fairly good foundation.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
To our town. Next episode, what we'll do is we'll focus a little bit more on the military side of things, and I'll definitely read your guys' comments, and we'll have a better idea of what to do and how to do things, so what you want me to do. This guy's still cleaning the inn. We've got one in.
Sentiment is warm towards you, my liege.
Jeez, there's already been people drinking ale. Haven't seen anyone come in here, though.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
Okay. Now, let's see, what else is there to do? Not much, really, in terms of like new buildings and productive buildings. Pretty much all the same. So, let's see. What problems are we running into? Maybe another mill. Wouldn't go too far astray. Maybe another brewery or two. Probably wouldn't go too far astray either, because we've got 2 of them. We've still got a heck of a lot more hops than we need. So how about we increase the ale rate for our people, which would make them quite a bit happier.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
Now, let's go with some more houses. Another hovel. It doesn't seem like you're able to get a hovel with 10 people, though, anywhere. That's more than enough people for us, though. 48, so there'll be another group just hanging about by the fireplace. Want to go ahead and change that. Build a little bit more. Maybe a wood camp or 2. Or 3. Build one far and wide. As soon as we're able to, though. Is that the ox over here on that bridge? Yeah. Slowly trolling away. Anyone bringing wood in? Here we go. Okay. Probably should start doubling the rations as well. There's 4 types of food being eaten, so that makes the people very, very happy. Almost maxed out our place as well with the peasants so that we can have. So we need to start increasing more housing, but we also need to give these people jobs. So there's enough of the wood camps. We don't really need anything in the iron mines. Probably need to keep on getting that wood though. I'm not quite sure if the trees end up disappearing or if we just cut them and they regrow or something like that. Fair amount of trees over here with a random camel stuck in there.
This building is currently functioning, my lord.
There should be a way that we can shut that guy up though. Let's go turn on some random events. Quite nice. And you can make him really bad, dreadful and all. Make him mixed. You know what? We'll go with not too bad. Now, what happens, at least what happened in the last Stronghold game, was that there were marriages, so that increased your production buildings by like 1.5, or something bad could happen as well, like a disease could spread through your town, or maybe it was just a bad harvest that year, so that way you make less from your building. So that's at least what was in the last game. I wouldn't be surprised if it's very similar this time around as well. We'll be back though, next episode, looking at a bit more of the military buildings. We'll have a bit more stone. We actually have a heck of a lot of stone, 364. Plus we're able to buy some as well, because we've got a lot of gold. Plus we can cheat our way with gold. So we'll start building up our castle, and we'll have a start to look at the military buildings as well, and the units. So till next time though, guys, I'll see you later, and hopefully we'll get cracking on the campaign as well. But make sure you leave this video a like, so I know that you guys like it. If you don't, then I'll know as well. But it's definitely something that I do want to keep on playing a little bit more. Till next time though, guys, I'll see you later. And boy, I love to drag these outros out for quite a while.